Hey guys, this is Redshift and welcome back to SkyFactory3. I've been a bit busy. I reorganized things down here. So these are the hammers, the auto hammers hammering cobblestone into gravel. This one is hammering gravel into sand. And then this one is hammering sand into dust. The sand is a little bit slow to get to here though, so I'm going to have to add another one at some point, which will also probably mean adding another hammer to take cobblestone to gravel. And then I've got the sifter here, sifting gravel with a diamond stiffened mesh, sifting gravel with a string mesh, and then I'm sifting sand with a diamond stiffened mesh. I don't have storage for all of these guys here yet, that's why they're heaping up a bit. And then I'm sifting dust with a diamond stiffened mesh, and I also don't have storage for these guys yet. And then this is the smeltery part where we're crafting these guys and then smelting them down here into ingots and so on. Okay, let me show you upstairs where the storage is. I've expanded the storage a little bit as well. So I've got these compacting drawers for all of the ingots. I've got for coal, diamond, emerald and lapis as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So next is just to add some more storage for the other stuff we're getting that we don't have storage for yet. I want to do like redstone into a compacting drawer as well, so that we can get redstone blocks out easily and so on. Okay, well, for today, I think I want to build a sugarcane farm. So I've prepared the area over here. We do need quite a lot of paper for all the filters we create for the Ender IO item conduits. So sugarcane farm will help us with that. So I've got everything ready here to save some time. I'll explain what everything is for as I go. Firstly, I'm going to create SNAD, which is sand misspelt. This is supposed to grow sugarcane quicker than normal sand does. So you need two sand for one SNAD, so this gives us 16 SNAD. Then let's put those guys over here. We've got 8 on a side because that's the length that water runs. So we can put water over there, water over there. Okay, and then we've got the sugarcane seeds that we got from sifting. I think it was from sifting dirt that we got there. So we'll be able to plant all of those on the SNAD. I'm just going to call it sand, because it looks like sand. And then I am going to use pistons to push these guys to break the sugarcane when it gets tall enough. So let's raise this a bit. And then we put pistons on top there. And we do the same on this side. With pistons on top there. Okay, and then I've created these block update detectors from Dark Utilities. It's not a difficult recipe, you just need some redstone as the main ingredient. Just some pistons, a redstone block and stone. And what that'll do is I'm going to put that... Let's see, if I put that here, that should detect when the sugarcane grows up to there and emit a pulse. And let's put the other one on that side. Okay, so then I want to take that pulse and pass it to all the... Let's see, can we do that? Okay, looks like we can. Pass it to all the pistons. Let's just test this. So if I take a piece of sugarcane and fake it growing. Oh, that broke all the redstone as well. Okay, so we're going to have to put a layer of stone on top of the pistons or something. Let's see. Okay, if we do a layer of stone on top here, that should work. Need to take this round the back here, something like this. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, perfect. That seems to work. I didn't see if the end one went. The redstone signal should reach all the way to the end. Let's just see. Yeah, looks like it did go. Okay, awesome. So we just need to do the same this side. I'm going to get some more cobblestone. I think our cobblestone generator is actually a bit slow as well, so we're going to have to upgrade this because of all the hammering we're doing instead of cobblestone and so on. So we're going to have to upgrade the cobble gen as well, but I'll do that a bit later. Okay, so we want one there, and one there, and then we want stone on top here. Okay, and redstone like that. Okay, so when this grows, let me just see if how are we for light here. Okay, we need torch there. Just want to make sure we're okay with light everywhere. Okay, so when these end sugarcane grows, the pistons will push them off. They'll fall into the water, they'll get transported to down here. So then here I'm going to, whoops, don't fall down. I'm going to capture these guys into a chest. Let's start with the chest, and then from the chest we can take it into a storage drawer or something. So we can put the chest there, and then I've got hoppers, so that hopper can point in there, and that hopper in there. Okay, this sugarcane is growing quite quickly though, so this snad really does work. Okay, so all the sugarcane should get pushed in here and end up in the chest, and then from there we can maybe, oh, we've got some space still, we can have sugarcane in here and just link that chest to our drawer controller. Okay, let's see. So we've got sugarcane coming in here and it gets collected there. So we can make this our sugarcane section. Okay, perfect. I can make this a bit prettier. Maybe I'll do it later on. Add a roof on here or whatever. But that should work for now. Okay, so I've just come downstairs and that chest is our sugarcane chest. Let's see if I can reach there. I can. Okay, so we make this extract always. And then if we just take this down, then our sugarcane will go into our drawer controller. Oh, another improvement I want to make is to just extend this wall in the middle so that none of them land in the middle here and get stuck. So let's do that. We're going to get a little bit of wastage if the end ones grow 3 high before this one grows 2 high. But it's not lots, and we should be getting plenty from this end. Okay, so we've got a bit of a light problem there. What I think I'm going to do is we've got quite a bit of... Let's just, while I run away from here, let's just do that so that we don't get any issues while I'm away. I'm going to put some glowstone in that middle wall there, because we're getting quite a bit of glowstone from this auto sifting we're doing. So let's take a stack of that. Yeah, I'll take 16 is overkill, but I'll just use some of them. So let's see. Maybe one there. Like one there. And we shouldn't need these torches. Okay, that looks good that side. And we shouldn't need this torch. Okay, that looks good as well. And then we can close this off here. It's gonna go again. Sorry for the noise. And it's gonna go again. Okay, and then we can even close the roof here. Okay, and we've got an ugly cobblestone but functional sugarcane farm. That, I need that. That's gonna, let's just make this the same on this side. Okay. This torch, we do need a torch. Okay. Okay, so there we go, our sugarcane farm, and this roof will now also prevent them from going 3 high as well. Not that it matters too much, but it'll feel like we're not getting any waste. Okay, but good. So we should be getting sugarcane, we've got 19 already. I can even get fancy and shut down the sugarcane farm when this drawer gets full or something like that, or just add a void upgrade to this drawer, but we'll get to that. Okay, let's look a bit at the achievement book, because we might be able to check some of these off now. Still haven't done that. I can do that once I get my levels up a bit, but I can enchant the meshes for the auto sifters. That could be cool, we'll get some better return from those. Okay, prove to the world that sand grows sugarcane faster than dirt with a block of snad, so we've done that. Mystical farming, not that interested in mystical farming. Flying, we'll have to do. Okay, we've done this. Turning cobblestone into gravel with a sagmal water hammer. We've done that. Automate loop bag creation, opening and compression. We haven't done the compression part yet. Refined storage might be something we can get into fairly soon. This we've done. Automate storage of ore pieces chunks from our automatic sieve. We've done that. And then we process sieve materials into ingots. We've done that as well. Okay. This is also something I want to get into. I want to get into Botania, because it's got some useful tools that we can use. So, craft a Lexica Botania. I've actually gotten one from the mob farm. So, but I think it'll be cheating to check that off. So let's just see what the recipe is. So it's just a book and a sapling string. We can make those, and we've got paper, or we've got sugarcane as well. So let's make one quickly. We're going to need a couple of these. how many was it? 2, I think. We'll need a piece of string, and we'll need some paper, and then we just have the book with a sapling. Which saplings? It doesn't really matter. Got more than a stack of both of those. Okay, so we've crafted a Lexica Botania. I'm going to recycle the one I didn't craft. And yeah, I might as well get rid of these guys. Or I can keep them in my Tinker's construct area. There. Okay, so we've got the book. Let's create a petal apothecary. If we look in the book here, petal apothecary. Where's the recipe? So we're gonna need mystical yellow petal and some stone. I've got stone on me. And normally you would find those petals in the wild, but we don't have that. But I have noticed that we've been getting some floral fertilizer from the mob farm. And this you can craft as well. You just need some bone meal and some kind of flour. And in case you don't know, you can get flowers if you don't have them. So let's show you how quickly. You just need some grass, and then you right click with bone meal on the grass, and you'll get some flowers. So sorry for the noise, just breaking all the glass. This flower you can then turn into dye, which you can use to craft this. Okay. So it is fairly simple, but once you have this, similar to the bone meal, you right click and it generates some Botania flowers. Maybe I should have an animal free section to do this in, or just catch all these animals. Okay, let's do that again. Is my inventory full? Yes, it is. Don't want the eggs. Okay, I also don't want the wood really. Well, sticks I can get rid of. Got that one. Okay, so that's the basic idea. That's how you get the flowers. I think I'm going to create an area for Botania. And then we'll carry on from there. Okay, so I expanded this area here a bit just to give us some space. I don't think we'll get too much of Botania today, but let's get the basics going. So we want to create a petal apothecary. Let's do that at least. We'll need some slabs. I don't have any slabs there. No, I don't. Let's just get the recipe again. So we need 1 petal. Which flower have I got the most of? Cyan and blue. Let's use that one. So you just put a flower in a Botania flower in the crafting grid, and it gives you the petals. And then, okay, let's do that. And how was it? Like that. Okay. So I'll figure out a nice layout for this later on. But this is the apothecary. We're going to need water for that. let's get some buckets of water. We'll also need seed, which I've got here. Let's grab some of those. And let's see what's the basic flower we can create. I think the first one we want to create is a pure daisy. Pure daisy will allow you to turn stone into living stone and wood into living wood, which is like a very basic ingredient for Botania. So we need 4 mystical white petals, and we've only got 1 at the moment, but we can plant them. I think you just... Let's grab those guys. Let's grab some bone meal and shears as well. I put the bone meal I had there. And then let's create a set of shears. And then I'll show you how you can create more flowers. Okay, so you need to do this on grass. So you just right click with the petal on the grass, and you can't really see it except for a little bit of a glow that you see above the grass. And then if you right click on that with bone meal, it grows into a 2 block tall version of that flower. If you then break that with shears, you get the tall flower, and each one of those will give you 4 petals. So you can, once you have 1 of each flower, you can easily get more. Okay, so now we can just throw 4 white petals in here. We've got 4 in there. Then we need a seed in there. Boom, and that'll give us the pure daisy. Okay, I really do need some grass section. Oh, this just needs to be planted on grass. Okay, so I think let's just see what achievements we got. So we've done that. This we'll do next time. Well, I don't know if we'll get all the way to 64, but we'll continue with that. Okay, but that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.